So, before you even start this video, I should probably warn you. A, it's 25 minutes long. So if you don't have 25 minutes to sit and watch this, this is not the right time. But B, the first 10 minutes are a little rough. It's a little rough. I'm like opening up, and the last 15 minutes are where the real message is, and the last 5 minutes is where we hit the fan. So I just want to let everyone know, I don't want you guys to, like, you know, get too much energy invested in something like, oh, I'm not sure what's happening right now. It's worth the watch, but you better get ready. What's up, YouTubers? Welcome back to another episode of Our 60 Journey. My name is Lucas, and I'm here to help us build healthy relationships. I'm not sure how this video is gonna go. One thing that I find so ironic and irritating about a lot of YouTubers is, as we're putting out this message, it feels like we avoid showing people who we really are. The same thing as Facebook, right? Everyone's putting up their favorite meal and the top of the day and the thing they won and their celebration and blah, 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 and it's all happy, happy, happy. Sometimes life is not happy. Sometimes it's really disappointing. And I don't know how this video is going to go. I can already feel it's going to go in segments. But my first question of the day is, how do we deal with disappointment? In our lives, no matter what we do, everyone's going to disappoint us. And I mentioned that. If you're living in some sort of delusion that you're not going to be disappointed or let down or hurt by people, you're probably living in a state of idiocy, because it just happens. You know, case example, last night, it's been a rough week. Okay, it's been a really rough week. Brief synopsis, I lost my car in November. The car's upside down by $12,000. Gap doesn't cover it because it was negative equity. And I've been having to share a car with my fiance. And because A, I could not get refinanced by American Honda finances, even though I've had 15 years of experience with them, like, because of the negative equity, they're like, we'll pay out the equity and we'll take care of it. Yeah, I just have $12,000 sitting around. I am angry. So I've been sharing a car with my fiance, and there's been an emotional change because of the financial burden that we're going through right now. There's been a lot of emotional discord because of the financial burden we're going through. I'm not being able to Uber. We're having to share the car, and I only need the car on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And on Saturday, and usually Thursday and Friday, I might drop him off for work half an hour early, but then I end up getting off and coming to pick him up, and it's fine, you know, it's not a big deal. But then yesterday, there was a lot of stress because I had privates in the morning. I teach dance, all right? I have private lessons, and I had to schedule my privates around being able to get back here in time so he could have the car. When they're all this stress to plan it all out, you know, and he's been so supportive with the car. He really has. He's been so supportive with sharing the car. And I've been a mess about it, going like, oh my God, like, I hate sharing, like, this is awful. And I think it was an ego thing for me. So I'm telling this story to you because I hope it helps you. I think it was a bit of an ego thing for me, having to admit that I had no car, having to rely on someone else, so codependence, which I've spent this whole year preaching, coaching, speaking on how to be an independent person, blah, blah, blah. And sometimes in life, things just happen, and that's been a really hard struggle for me in general, and I'm sure it's probably for you too, is independence. Like, having to share anything where you have to rely on someone, whether it's their time, their possession, their car, their money, their energy, whatever it is, having to rely on someone. And I've actually kind of harshly judged some people this year, like outwards with my words and my actions. And it's all kind of like coming in at once. And the disappointment that showed up, and this is so petty, so when I say this, I'm gonna let you guys know how petty it is, because I'm being so petty and I know that. We've been having this emotional burden of everything I just told you. We've had a lot of talks in the last week where I've kind of just basically just exploded because I'm emotionally burdened. And last night we went to bed feeling amazing. and we're cuddling and everything's great. We wake up this morning. He's not very good at getting ready for work. He really isn't. He forgets stuff. He's not a checklist person like me in any way, which is ironic because he's Gemini and he's air, but I guess his air is just not the same as mine. And he forgets stuff. He forgets to make the bed. He forgets to open the windows, open the blinds for the plants. He forgets to put bowls in the sink. What happened this morning, he forgot to kiss me goodbye before he left for work. And it's so small. It's so small. And I know it's not a big deal. Like, I remember one time in like 5th or 6th grade that my mom didn't kiss me goodbye when she left for work in the morning. And I was in the same place then that I am now. I got really, 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 really upset. Feeling like I wasn't important. Feeling like I'm not worthy of remembrance. Feeling like they're being selfish because they forgot to kiss me goodbye because I always do. Knock on wood. Is that even real wood? And then getting frustrated and upset and angry at them for not doing something that I do. Expectations. And guys, my point is this, like, we get let down. We get disappointed. We get the feeling of it's betrayal. I know that sounds weird because we think of betrayal being so big, but betrayal can be small too. And it has the feeling of being betrayed. Like, I'm mad at myself right now for being so petty and so childish and so immature over one thing that's so small. So I'm going to end the video right now, and we're going to come back in a little bit. Hopefully the emotions are better. Bye. Okay, so I know what part of it is. I sat down to take a poop. It's not TMI. And I have a belief system in my mind. It's a fear-based mentality where I do not like to say goodbye to people because I'm afraid that if I say goodbye to them, it's somehow manifesting an energy that I will not see them again. And for that reason, I have the same energy inside of me where I do this thing where I go, what if I never see them again? What if something happens? What if they get shot in a public shooting? What if they get in a car crash? What if a comet hits the earth? And I have this fear-based mentality of going, the last time I saw them, I didn't get a kiss goodbye. And what I wish to focus on is the last thing I remember us doing together was cuddling as we went to bed. And how that felt really good. Living the life in the moment. And not letting the energy of what if this is the last time show up. You know, it's like when people they make a big deal about something because it is the last time. Like, oh, well, because this happened when I left California. When I was leaving California, and all of a sudden everyone was like, oh, Luke, positive, 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 positive. I was like, where was all this positivity for the 3 months I was here? Right? That's why each moment's important. Live each moment to the fullest, not because it's the first one, not because it's the last one. Oh, in relationships, don't we all do that? Oh, I just met you. Let me put across this grandiose theme of who I am. Oh, yes, I give to the poor. Oh, yes, I am super clean. Oh, yes, I'm emotionally vulnerable. Oh, yes, I'm supportive. Just be honest. Be honest where you are right then, right now, like every single time. Like it doesn't need to be anything more than this moment. This moment should be your most authentic self. It shoulda, woulda, coulda, never got much done, but it definitely is the right should right now, isn't it? So yeah, we all get wrapped up in our egos. And that's what was happening for me this morning, is I was getting very wrapped up in details and specifics, and this moment wasn't working for me, and being super, super glued to a moment of linear time. I have not used tarot cards before on this channel. And I'm just going to go ahead and say that I think I'm not the only one witnessing this energy today. I know I'm not. I am not the only one having this issue today with their partner not living up to an expectation. I'm not. So I've just learned about myself that there's multiple people experiencing the same wavelength as me. There's this show on Netflix called Sense8. Now I gotta warn you, it's rated TVMA for a reason. So if you are, you know, bothered by very graphic energy and very explicit images, it's not the show for you. However, in that show, what happens is there are these 8 people, and they're all connected. Their souls are connected, and they're all witnessing energies at the same time. So it's like they're all living the same life with all different circumstances, and it's a very quantum-based movie, and it's highly sexual. And so, you know, again, if you're bothered by sexual images, I would not recommend you watch it. It's not like a porn or anything, you know, it doesn't have like any graphic, you know, vaginas or penises out, but there's breasts and there's sex scenes, and they're very, okay, the cards are telling me that they're done being shuffled. And they seem to be cutting themselves. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to do a 5-card spread. Well, it's a 6-card spread, 5 energies. Card number 1 about today is King of Pentacles. We are not feeling grounded today. There's an energy of a lack of abundance. We've all been expecting things to show up. Things are not showing up. 2020 has already, like, everyone was getting ready for it. And we're like, hey, 2020 is here. And all this good stuff's going to happen. And 2019 is gone. And then it showed up. And people were like, oh, shit. This isn't what I thought it was going to be. This is going to be an awful year. No. Card number 2. On top of that, emotions are down. Ace of Cups. So normally the Ace of Cups is about a renovation of emotions, a newness coming into our life. This is about reliving the past. This is a disappointment of something we've already lived before. And I said that before when I was talking about one time my mom left in like 5th or 6th grade and they kissed me goodbye in the morning, and I was pissed. And so right now we're not feeling grounded in 2020. We're reliving past debt, even though we've all been saying this whole time, we're not gonna live in past debt anymore. Card of the past. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. We've all been very diligent. There has been a diligence, a hard work, and effort that's been put into, and we are expecting results. 8s are about manifestation. 8s are about things coming to the surface, and they're being harvest, abundance, a belief that our work pays off. Now, where's all this energy going? Ooh. 9 of Swords. Ultimate card of regret. Anxiety, fear, worry. This card can represent as the nightmare card, right? We're living in this nightmare. Now here's the thing about tarot cards. This is a possible future. It is not the future. When people call me over the phone, they're like, I want to know what's going to happen next. There's nothing I can do. I can tell you what's probably going to happen next, but you have free will. So, and what I'm hearing right now about this, when it comes to about this energy of letting it go, is we need to process why we're still holding on to our past. Why was it such a big deal for me that my mother left one morning and didn't kiss me goodbye? Because I was being a baby, right? Grow up. Grow up, Lucas. Card above. Ooh. This card, my fiance started reading cards recently, and he talked about how this is past, present, and future meeting up together, and how it's breaking the heart because we're being too focused on something about the past or the future or the now that's not working for us. This card is also a card of emotional sorrow because of a love triangle. And I think that right now, I've been saying for this whole week, I need to work on trust. I have an issue with not trusting people, especially my lovers, because of past disappointments. I tend to not trust. This is the word from Spirit. You are not trusting your lover right now, and that energy is not real. If it was this way, I'd be like, okay, there's a reason not to trust someone. This energy is projected. This is a past life. This is a past life energy. An energy that's showing up of something that we are not healed from, a trauma in our past that we're still projecting into our future. We're creating a cyclical pattern. Let it go. Mother Gaia, what do you have to say? It is the time of judgment. Now, here's the thing I'm getting about this card right now is that when it comes to judgment, I've been telling people for over 2 weeks now, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, that the slate has been wiped clean. All of our sufferings have been paid for. Karma is now at 0. When 2020 arrived, which to me was 2 or 3 weeks before 2020, before January 1st, 2020, when 2020 arrived, this process of cleaning the slate off began. Now, I fully believe that process of cleaning off the slate for emotional burdens is going to be a process. It's not like January 1st came in and all of a sudden it's like, boom, I'm free of all my past trauma and everything is clear. Blah, blah, blah. No. What's happening right now is that the energy of the earth and of source above, the feminine and masculine energy, it has been clearing out our slate. We are right now paying for all of our debts. There is an energy of payment that is being made right now by all of us, and we are being freed. We are being freed of our karma. What's on everyone's mind, guys? What's everyone thinking about today? Oh, God. That we're walking into troubled times. That right now, this energy of the Five of Swords, this is the Six of Swords, the Five of Swords, the conflict has shown up, all these clashes are happening, anxiety, and we're afraid, our mind, we're going into a rocky area. Everyone is going, like, my best friend called yesterday and was like, oh my God, like, something happened with the Trump administration and blah, 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 we're all going to war, we're all going to get drafted. Relax. Let it go. The media is trying to convince us that we're going into a place of hell because we're all trying to go to heaven. We're all walking towards heaven. We're walking into heaven. Be brave. The outside world right now, lots of swords today, is afraid of theft, of greed, someone taking energy from you and walking out, you know, like giving you a one-up, like I'm going to walk into your house and pretend I'm your friend. No, I'm a lost traveler, and then steal from you. That's not the case. This is 2 cards now coming in and saying, hey, this is not the case. All right, what are the hopes or anxieties of everyone? Please be a hope. Ooh, another 9. The anxieties right now for people is that they're afraid that they're not going to manifest. So we had the 8 of Pentacles. We're all diligently working for something to gain. We're working to gain this. And we're all afraid that this is going to happen. That all that work we did was for nothing. And I've been telling people again for weeks, it is not wasted energy unless you look at it that way. We're always walking towards something. Know that when you're working into an energy, that even if it doesn't pay off this exact moment, it's going to pay off. The energy of karma does come back. What is the possible outcome? Ooh. Breaking up of lovers. So the energy's been really strong. And that's been something on my mind too. Like I've been questioning myself and it's my ego mind going, am I sure I'm making the right choice? Am I absolutely positive that this is going to work out for me? Am I wasting my time, right? We're all doing that and we're all afraid that this is the possible outcome of breakup. Being with someone is a choice. It's a choice. It's not a destiny or a fate. It's a choice. So I'm going to put this card in like this for the reading. Then 3 cards of Revelation. Justice might feel like it's upside down. We're not getting what we're owed. We're going to lose our empire. And the 10 of Cups. So I have Justice in reverse. Ooh, put these cards down. Justice in reverse. Emperor losing his power, but the 10 of Cups came in last. That to me speaks that, guys, right now, emotional fulfillment is on the way. We need to hold out. Yesterday was a really difficult day for a lot of people. It really was. All the energy was brewing up of release 2019, oh, we're walking into the 20s, oh, everything's so happy, we're all so great. And then we get to this moment of January 3rd, and we're like, wait a minute, this isn't how I expected it to be. We start building expectations on what it is we wanted to happen, and then guess what? Things didn't show up exactly as we expected, and we start freaking out and going, oh God, the world's gonna end, everything's so sad, what's going on? And it's because we aren't making a choice to live in the moment. We aren't making the choice to be free and compassionate and loving and accepting in each and every moment. We're trying to make everything happen exactly. We need to focus on our community. Focus on the love, because right now you are not alone. We are not alone. People are going through this together. We have to trust right now that as a community, as a collective, we are reaching towards golden abundance. We have to keep our minds that way. As soon as we shift our vibration into that scary energy, things go crazy. Remember to value yourself. Remember that you have a deep-seated value, not only of money. This card is very specific about money, but this also speaks into a form of emotional happiness and our spirit being fulfilled. There's an energy right now of knowing, focus on who you are. Focus on who you are. Know that you deserve the things that you need in your life. You deserve things, and that Mother Gaia and Source are here to support you. Do not sit there and allow yourself to get lost. Don't sit there and allow yourself to get wrapped up in your ego of this didn't go right and that didn't go right and the world is ending and oh my gosh, everything is so bad. And maybe it will end. You know, but nothing ever really ends, guys. Like, the only way to be happy is to live in the moment. It's like those people that are like, what do they call? They're end of the worlders, like apocalyptians or something. I don't know what they're called or something. They focus so much on death. Ooh. This one came in upside down. We're going to look at this one. Door to personal healing and happiness, number 34. 34 says, You may be feeling stuck with your personal intentions are concerned. Self-mastery and discipline may be hard to achieve right now, or specific plans for personal change may be being blocked. I already said that. Remember that your intentions need to be clear and unconflicted. Whatever you're working on, you need to know that you are capable of achieving it, and that you deserve it. I've been saying this. Put your heart into the plans and changes you desire, and realize that you are worth your own time and effort. The new beginning you seek will come with your own focus and patient determination. The affirmation, repeat after me, is I am strong, focused, and self-directed. I have the power to create wonderful new realities in my life. What's the door to value affirmation? I want all of them. What are all these affirmations, guys? My life is opening to endless possibilities of prosperity. The river of abundance flows freely through my door, bringing me unlimited wealth. And the one for community, the affirmation is, I open my life to the wonderful people around me. I am making strong and beneficial connections in both my personal and professional life. Believe it. There's nothing I can say to change your mind. There's nothing I can say to bring someone to a state of belief. You have to choose every single day when you wake up that guess what? I am going to make my life work. I am going to stand up for myself. I might get trapped in my own thoughts. I might wake up and get pissed off that my fiance didn't kiss me goodbye before he left for work. But you know what? It's my choice. It's my choice to let that energy engulf me and to let that energy take me over. Right? 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 And so you have to stand up for yourself and go, I am the creator of my own life. My vessel is manifesting. What if I told you right now that maybe the world did end yesterday for someone who believed it, but maybe the world continued for the person who didn't? We're always manifesting new realities, new dimensions at every single moment of every single day. If we don't stand up and manifest and become our own self-created energy, then guess what? It probably happens. And that's why, like, that Mandela effect, it was like a huge thing last week. Everyone was like, oh, Mandela effect. Oh, the Bernstein Bears. Oh, this name, that name. Oh, these colors. Oh, this TV show. Oh, that one little object inside that movie that was never there before. It's because we are all manifesting new realities every single moment of every single day. Teleportation, time travel, they are a thing. Movies project them in a certain light because they show us doing it in a certain way. They go like, boom, I'm in a new location. Boom, I'm in a new location. Well, we do that. I've probably teleported 1,000,000 times since we started this video. And it's real. It's real. We are choosing at every moment of every day what reality we are in. What other message do you have today for my viewers? You must believe inside the self. Within the heart, the hope and art space, That is the place you create the energy from without and within. You are the manifester of your dreams. What it is that is inside you becomes around you. Embrace your change. Embrace your newness. Embrace your soul. Embrace your highest self. Know that from above you are divinely guided. Know that from below you are divinely supported. Know that you are here to create change. You are here to manifest new desires, new intentions, new possibilities, new beginnings for the new earth. If you want to be an angel, and if you want to walk inside of your human skin in divine light and inspiration, you have to choose. Choose now. Choose now. Choose now. There is no then. There is no why. There is no how. There is no what, when, where, how, to, when, time. There's oh, wow. Whoa! Anyway, I'm back. We have to choose. Choice. Choice is all we have. And the people that are not helping you choose, get rid of them. Those people that hold you down, get rid of them. You are the people, the 5 closest people you spend your time with. Make sure those 5 people are lifting you up. Make sure they believe in your goals. Make sure that they at all times are supporting your choices, your ambitions, your goals, your dreams. If they don't do that, and they are not supporting you, get rid of them. Do not waste your time. Do not waste your energy. Do not waste your disbelief. If they don't have time to manifest with you, they need to leave. Get rid of them. Let them live their own personal dreams. Let them go out there and be whoever they want. But if you choose to bring them inside your life, you are doing nothing but openly welcoming energy that will not support your highest ambitions for your life. That came from the heart. And I can tell someone out there is going, wow, he's really angry right now. No, I'm not. I am passionate. Y'all have a great day. Keep up with these videos. New ones are coming.